You've tried everything. The books, the podcasts, the motivational speeches that get your heart racing for 10 minutes, only for the fire to fade the moment reality hits. You keep asking for more motivation, like it's some rare fuel you've run out of. But what if I told you that the only motivation you ever truly need is already inside you? Not a quote, not a hype video, not a lightning bolt of inspiration, but something deeper, something raw, something permanent. It's not about feeling good. It's about having a reason so strong it outlives your excuses. The truth is, most people are chasing motivation like it's a mood. They wait to feel like it, to be in the zone, to be inspired. And because that feeling is rare, they end up sitting still, watching life pass, wondering why they never start or why they never finish. But winners, real winners, they don't wait to feel like it. They've found a reason that burns no matter how cold the day is. That reason is not hype. It's hunger, not a fantasy. It's a decision, one they made and committed to. And here's where it flips. Motivation doesn't come before action. It comes after. It's not the spark, it's the reward. It shows up when you do. When you take the step you didn't want to take. When you show up when no one's watching. That's when it kicks in. The motivation you're looking for comes from one thing: alignment. Alignment with the version of yourself you know you're capable of becoming. The one that keeps calling you when the distractions get loud. The one that feels distant when you ignore your potential. That quiet voice, that's your source. When your actions match that version, something shifts. You stop needing to be pushed. You start pulling yourself forward because you finally believe in the mission. It's not about discipline versus motivation. It's about identity. People think they're lazy, that they don't want it enough, that they lack drive. But the truth is, they lack clarity. When you don't know what you're running toward, anything can stop you. A bad mood, a minor setback, someone's opinion. But when your mission is clear, nothing can hold you back for long. You'll crawl if you have to. And here's what most 1T tell you. The most powerful motivation dose and T come from wanting more. It comes from refusing to stay the same. From being so done with your own excuses that you start rebuilding your life from the ground up. It's real motivation. It's not loud, it's not flashy, but it's relentless. You have to find the pain point that makes you move. The mirror that hurts to look into. The version of you that you're sick of carrying around. That version becomes your opponent. Not the world, not your boss, not society. You, the you that kept hitting snooze. The you that kept settling. The you that kept saying tomorrow. That's the only enemy you need. That's the fuel. Look it in the face and say, I'm not living like this anymore. When you hit that point, your motivation becomes automatic. You stop waiting for permission. You stop outsourcing your energy. You wake up and move. Because you know what's at stake if you don't. And here's where it gets real. Most people never make that shift. They dabble in motivation. They flirt with goals, but they never commit like their life depends on it. Because deep down, they're more afraid of change than they are of staying stuck. But once you see that staying the same is the biggest risk of all, everything flips. You realize comfort is a cage and motivation is the key. But not the kind you get from someone else. The kind you create when you decide your old life is no longer an option. You want to be motivated? Set a standard so high that anything less feels like betrayal. Build habits so strong they don't need hype. Surround yourself with people who don't let you slack. Track your progress until it hurts to quit. Then watch your life shift. It's not about the dopamine rush of a gym selfie. It's about showing up when you're tired, when it's dark, when no one claps. That's where motivation hides. In the grit, in the silence, in the hours nobody sees. Real motivation doesn't knock. You build it brick by brick. And every time you show up, even when it's hard, you lay another layer. Eventually, you stand on a foundation so strong that quitting isn't even in your vocabulary. You want to know why most people never reach their potential? Because they never go deep enough. They chase surface-level hype instead of soul-level reasons. But the moment you anchor your actions to something unshakable, something personal, everything changes. Think of your future self, the one waiting to thank you. The one who's already built the life you keep dreaming about. That version of you is not motivated by trends or temporary highs. They're moved by legacy, by purpose, by the refusal to waste potential. You've got one life, one shot to write a story you're proud of, and you don't get to redo it. That should scare you enough to move. That should be all the motivation you need. So, stop searching, stop waiting. The only motivation you'll ever need is already inside you. And it's time to let it speak louder than your fear. You're not lazy. You're not unmotivated. You're just disconnected from your mission. Reconnect, then act like it. Your future self is watching, and it's counting on you to stop waiting and start becoming.